Now it's time for some Q&A, and speaking of the MiBox, our first question is about the MiBox, and a lot of folks wrote in on my review asking how it compared to the Nexus player. And I did boot up my Nexus player after months of sitting in the closet, and having used the Nexus player now for about an hour or so this afternoon, I have to say it's faster. It feels faster than the MiBox does. I was not able to run the 3D Mark benchmark on it because it doesn't run on the Nexus player, which is maybe why the MiBox might have a bit of an edge in the sense that it is running with an ARM processor and might have more compatibility. So I remember the Raycast emulator didn't work on the Nexus player, but it does work, of course, on the MiBox. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because the Nexus player has been discontinued. Basically, it was Google's reference design for what Android TV should look like. But the Nexus player is powered by a Bay Trail Atom processor, unlike the MiBox, which is a slower ARM processor along with an older GPU. So I do think the Nexus player will perform better for queuing up videos and doing app kind of stuff on there, maybe a little bit better on gaming, but for the most part, it's going to be about a toss-up really between which one is faster than the other. And again, it doesn't really matter at this point because the Nexus player has been discontinued, and if you can't find one at your favorite retailer, you'll never find one because that is the end of the line of the product. But I do think the MiBox is probably best suited now for a low-cost Android device for consumers if you're looking for one. But my box of choice still remains the NVIDIA Shield TV.
This channel is brought to you by my Patreon supporters, including gold level supporter Eric. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/Patreon to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.